Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to yet another part of Kirby 64 to Crystal Shards. And I finally remembered to grab the right part of the controller. So I'm realizing this three parts in that as much as I'm talking about my childhood video games and stuff, the one thing I'm not really talking about too much is this. I'm not talking about the game too much. Alright, I'm actually gonna switch power-ups right now to oh, well, not that, but let me see. I want double spike. I love double spike. There we go. Perfect. I love double spike. I love all the spike designs that come out. I'm definitely gonna use this one for a little while. Oh no. Okay, I gotta be a little careful because if one of those hits me, it's a one-hit kill, and I'm trying to not die while playing this game. I mean, it's my favorite game of all time. I've played it so many times. I can beat it in my sleep and all. I cannot let myself die, but you know what? I will take that ice cream bar because I like ice cream. And I need some HP because I gotta be rocking full health at all times. But no, I haven't really talked much about this game in general. I've just been rambling, getting everything, but I haven't really said much about it. And honestly, there's there's a lot to say about this game, all about it. The main point of this game is you're collecting these crystal shards, because if anybody watched the beginning prologue, they have the fairy girl, her name's Ribbon actually. She had to leave her home planet, which is the last area of the game, because that dark matter took over and has everything in darkness or something. I don't really know how to explain it. But she comes looking for help, and Kirby, of course, cute little Eldritch Horror Kirby, is there to help. And let me go up here, because the first shard of the game is actually right here. You go here, the floor opens up, and boom. Okay, he tried to poke me, I gotta get him. And in the first area of the game, Popstar, no, had those three characters. Every level you beat a new character, and they join you. The first one was Waddle Dee. The second one is Adelaide, who only appears in this game, but I think she comes back for another one. Okay, I'm trying to dodge, because at the bottom here, yep, there it is. Second Crystal Shard. I can't remember. I think she was in Star Allies. Yes, they brought back Adelaide for Star Allies, and King Dedede, who usually has a villain role in some of the games, but here he was able to have a good, a friendly role, which again, surprising. But I would have never known that because this is the first one I played. I just thought he was always with you, and that's pretty much the main thing in the game. You just go through each level, you find three crystal shards, you move on, and save the world. Save plenty of worlds. I'm trying to think I'm trying to think of what's coming next. I'm gonna need a new power up for next area. I can use this one for this one, but not next. Now, let me make sure I don't mess up the jump. Nope, there we go. Good. Again, that smushes you. It's a one-hit KO. But I never, even though it was kind of self-explanatory, this game, since I don't have opportunities, let me use this. Absolutely love ice. I love the ice power. I think I love everything about this game. I don't have any real complaint. Okay, that's a complaint. What was it? Oh, it was a fire ice. Okay. I had forgotten. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's got to be a health power up in this next room because I'm not about to go down from 10 lives. I'll have to eventually, whenever I take the game off and come back another time, because unfortunately, whenever you take the game off, you lose all your lives, which sucks. Alright, let me get there. There we go, maximum tomato. The last crystal shards is somewhere in this room. I think it's on like the far left side. Even though I do like a yearly playthrough of this game, you can explore everywhere, which I probably will explore this area. And, oh jeez, this area is actually taking us almost 5.5 minutes right now, which... Yep, there it is. Okay, so I gotta go down. And... But there's really not much else, like, with the game. I mean, Kirby's an Eldritch Horror, we knew that. I need to go down again. I also knew that, but, you know, when you're playing video games at 1 in the morning and trying to... Ooh, you almost poked me. Oh, wait, no, I don't go there. Okay. There we go. I don't know how I missed that again. I'm just going to say it's because it's 1 in the morning and I'm playing this. Good, he missed me. And that's all the crystal shards, so we can try to find our way out of here. But really there's not much left to this game besides that. I mean, but it's fun. Like, it's definitely just a relaxing game. I think that's the thing I like the most about it, is just that it's relaxing, and I like to feel relaxed. I mean, everybody should want to feel relaxed, but I definitely feel very relaxed with this game. I find it's a good comfort game. We're actually going to back out for a second, because I need to get the right power-ups for this area. So we're going to come back to my favorite area, get rid of that, and honestly, that's why I'm really glad that we can keep coming back to this area and that we're not getting that. Or that. I need you. And let's see. We need double rock for this one. So we can back out, go back. And what's great is even if you hit back out and quit the level, you still keep the power up. So now we go from sand to snow. I'm not sure why it's snowing underground. What's that sound? Y'all didn't hear, but I heard something. My house is haunted. I don't know. But... oops. I remember the last part I was talking a little bit about how expensive games are nowadays, and my god, yes. And I never would have expected that yet. You blow up right there. To come into the dino's mouth, you cannot get out. Poor Kirby, he's stuck in the mouth, but he can get out through the spine. And that was like the one thing. And I had a friend who I met during the COVID pandemic, and he was the person that introduced me to like game collecting, and I didn't realize that that was a thing. I knew I had a decent amount of video games, but I didn't remember. Okay, I think it's this side I go now. Yes. I'm actually gonna back out, yep, that, there we go. I did go, yep, because you have to go to the left there. I can never remember if it's left or right. Again, praying for a miracle. And, because if you go to the right one, you just get dropped right there. You don't get the crystal shard. But if you go to the left hole in that last room, you can get the crystal shard. But, no, I had a friend that I met during the actual pandemic, and he introduced me to video game collecting and stuff, and like I said, I wasn't familiar with any of that. I didn't realize there was a huge pandemic market for video games, and he went and looked through some of my stuff that I had, which, honest to God, wasn't a lot. But I had a couple of games, like I had Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. Those were two big ones that I didn't realize were big games until he looked at him. He's like, yeah, you know these games are like getting expensive, right? And it still blows my mind that Pokemon Coliseum is as much as it is. For anyone who doesn't know exactly how much that game goes for, Pokemon Coliseum is going for, I think our local game store has a copy for like 180 right now, almost 200. I've seen it go for about that, and it, it, it has no need to be that expensive. Like, is it a great game? Yes. Would I pay that much for it? No. My only regret is just never buying a second copy when they came out, because sealed copies were so much more expensive than regular copies. I think that's everybody's biggest regret. Oh, and not saving the boxes to your Game Boy games or your Nintendo 64 games. Oh my god, not saving those. That... I'm kicking myself for throwing those. And I remember whenever, I think I was 7 at the time, when Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire first came out, for my whatever holiday it was, my mom bought me a copy of Pokemon Ruby, and I just remember I ripped the box in half, trying to get the game out, because I'm like, oh, who needs the box? And then I realized, oh my god, you were not right. That was such a dumb decision. You should have just saved it. But we didn't know back then. We had no idea. Alright, I'm going for those red stars. I'll take it. But, alright, we've recorded for about 11 minutes now. Well, almost 12 minutes, actually. So we're going to finish this one off in part 4. So, again, I thank you for tuning in to Let's Play Kirby 64 to Crystal Shards. This is Everyone Knows It's Butters, and I will see y'all later.